seen in my career any currency or any financial asset has gone 20% up and down in a day. In a day, I'm talking about. So you can see the level of fluctuation in the crypto market. And this fluctuation somewhere is helping the cryptocurrency to go up and down. And it is also increasing the market capitalization as well, because more and more speculative traders are coming and they are just doing a speculation. Somebody is coming and doing a hedging. Somebody is just coming and doing an investment because they see that my investment will multiply. There's no point keeping a money in a bank and getting 3 to 4% return on investment. Rather, I put a share of my money and put it on the crypto market and make money here, right? So it's all about the appetite of the customers. It's all about the thinking of the customer, how and when they want to move in the market, and how and when they want to make a benefit of the market. This is where things are coming up, right? But eventually you see that the whole, altcoin market will gradually cover up the majority of the market. There are more and more new coins are coming, but with the new coins, more regulation is coming. That is also good. That means now you will see in the next 2 to 3 years time, in next 2 to 3 years time, you will see that majority of the country will regulate cryptocurrency, because this is the future. This is the fact that nobody can neglect, right now people might have a different perception altogether, or government have a different perception altogether. But if you look at the market scenario right now, many countries are adapting towards the cryptocurrency, because this is most this the reason for this adaptation is because of the cost of the cryptocurrency, because of the fastness of the cryptocurrency, where you are sending money from one place to another place in a fraction of a second, paying a very less amount of fee. This is what people do. At the same time, if the cryptocurrency value is appreciating, then you are actually doubling up your investment or tripling up your investment at the same time. And then you are not at the mercy of anybody to know if you have $100,000 worth of Bitcoin or Buxcoin you want to sell in the market. If the same thing you go to the bank and do, then the bank will have 1,000 questions in front of you. They will ask you why, how, when, where you got all this money, right? At the end of the day, cryptocurrencies was designed for a reason, that the concept was that it is public money. Then nobody should ask public why and how you are spending the money. And that is the whole reason that cryptocurrency today came into picture, right? But at the same time, if I talk about the regulation, it becomes very, I feel very bad, to be honest, that, people do talk about coin market cap, people do talk about many other stuff, but nobody talks about whether we are regulated or not. What are the benefit of getting a regulation, and why even we have taken a regulation? Why don't we become like Binance, a $6-7 billion exchange, without having a license, without having a fiat withdrawal? Cryptocurrency people are coming in, cryptocurrency people are going out, happy days, people are making money, and that's it. Why have we stepped into that area, which is more promising and challenging, where there are only three exchanges in the market, which is two exchanges rather, I will say, in the market, which is giving a fiat withdrawal, and that is Coinbase and Kraken, right? And we are the third one in the market. So you see where we are heading to. Look at the broader perspective. Don't go with the smaller perspective that, okay, people are only concerned about themselves. People are not concerned about the company as a whole. People are not concerned about the coin as a whole. That if the coin performs, your investment will grow. Rather, people are thinking about the short-term investment. I got €200 investment. I got €20 as my ROI. I wanted to encash it. Thing is that you need to sit back and look and decide what you want to do. Cryptocurrency investment is an investment which is not a short-term investment, first of all. This thing you have to embed in your mind. If you want to make money out of cryptocurrency, then make it a long-term investment, because you will make money when the market will grow, when the market of Buxcoin will expand, when you will see more buyer and seller will come and trade on the exchange, and then you will enjoy, right? In the 6 months phase of the exchange, lots of up and down. But today I saw, when today I open the cash fix and I see that the volume is growing. People are trading. People are on both sell and the buy side. That means people started to believe in the coin. I think this is what you all and we all have to do. That we have to build that perception that we have to believe in the coin first. If you don't believe in a coin and you want to be an early exit bird, then this is not the right coin for any one of you to invest. To be honest. So have a faith and then stick by what we are doing and what we are trying to achieve. If you stick by that and you relay the right message in the market, then the whole market methodology will change, the perception will change, the mind frame will change, and you will see the result in the market itself, right? this is based on what I was saying to you. I think as a company, as a firm, I think we have covered a big milestone in only 1 year's time. And I think many companies just take a little bit more time to launch these products. But why are we thinking so fast? Is because, as I said in the beginning of my speech, our ideology is that we want to position ourselves early in the market so that nobody can then compete with us. And that is the reason we are putting our head down to just focus only on the different milestone so that we can see where we want to see our coin. So in 1 year time, when we are only trying to focus on getting more and more client base, we are developing our own blockchain. We have done everything from scratch. We've scrapped the whole idea. We have taken a blank canvas. We designed everything. We thought about the future. We thought, if we are growing massively, then taking a blockchain from the market with 4,500 transaction will not help us in the future, because tomorrow we will have e-commerce platform. Day after tomorrow we will have uh, a sports betting platform. Day after tomorrow we will have some more tie-ups that we are bringing on board. And then if we have a very small bottleneck, then we will not be able to do anything, right? So we decided to design everything from zero, and we started to build our own blockchain, right? We develop our own blockchain with a mind frame that we are aiming to develop a blockchain that will have maximum number of transactions, so that in the future, when we will bring a lot of stuff on board, our blockchain will not suffer and the confirmation time will be less. And based on that, we have developed a blockchain based on Bitcoin technology as well as the LTC technology, with a mind frame that we want to have a maximum number of transactions. So we kept 7,000 transactions onto the blockchain so that we can easily cater to all the tools that we will attach to the Buxcoin. And that is one of the reasons we are successful today, because we have that sort of a solid foundation. Then comes the exchange. Now, we would have listed Buxcoin in any exchange. We would have listed Buxcoin in Binance, like many people, and I'm sure many of you have writing on the chat that why are we not here? Why are we not there? The reason we are not here and there is very simple. First of all, if you do the analysis, in 1 year's time, the number of people who have joined the Buxcoin are the people who are not from the trading background, right? If our coin would have gone, if we have, rather, I will put it this way: if instead of going through an affiliate network route, we would have gone through an ICO route by putting our coin in the market and let anonymous people invest in the market, in the coin, then the scenario was different, because then we don't have any sort of issues, because you don't know me, I don't know you, you know a coin, you invested, you given us money, we given you a token. The token is listed on XYZ exchange. Happy days. You go and trade. You make money. You lose money. It's your fortune. It's not my fortune. But when we come with a mindset of creating our own community, today 80%, 85% people who have joined Buxcoin are from a non-trading background. So if we would have listed our coin in any of the exchange, then what will happen? Do you think we will be able to manage the demand and supply? No. So what will happen? I will go 2, 3 slides up to explain you what will happen. Then this would have happened, which happened on our exchange, where people were trying to dump the coin, where people were trying to sell the coin early and get out of the market. Why? Because people don't believe. They have burned their hand in many exchanges, in many coins, and they think that Buxcoin will be one of them. So it's better that just sell the coin early and let's go get out, right? So this is where we are controlling on our exchange. But imagine I'm saying that if a coin is listed on any other exchange, what will happen then? Then by now I would not be talking to you, because by this time everything would have gone. The market would have gone down completely, and Buxcoin price will be like a peanut. Nobody will be ready to buy and sell. That is where we have put our head down, and we have designed the exchange. But when we designed the exchange, in November 2017 with the perspective only for the Bucks trading, and we kept the name as Bucks Exchange, right? But later on, we thought, why should we make it more bespoke? Rather, we make it a global exchange, because as Asif said, the cash mix, the other exchanges are making billions and billions of dollars. Why can't we? Because if we have extra revenue stream, we will be able to help people in the withdrawal process, or expand the company or bring more technology into place. That is the whole idea we have put together. And that is the reason we have come up with our own exchange, and we changed the name from Bucks Exchange to a Cashflix Exchange to make it a global exchange. And we are also anticipating to list outer coins onto our exchange, right? So this is where we as a company are thinking. We are not just thinking to sell you and then out of the market. If we would have to do that, then we would have done it a long time ago, and we don't have to. We were not sitting here and discussing about all these things. So this is very, very important for all of you to understand that where we are heading to, what is our ideology on the cryptocurrency, Buxcoin itself. If you believe in what we are doing, I'm sure you will definitely make money out of it, right? So then comes the Bucks mobile wallet. We have developed different tools. E-commerce platform I will talk about first. E-commerce platform is a very early utility. Now, in the e-commerce platform, if you look at the all the e-commerce platforms which are available in the market, it is a business in itself, right? It's a business which requires a manpower. It's a business which is run by many companies solely as a business, right? Because it has its own dynamics, it has its own way of selling. You have to manage it. So when we designed the Buck Superstore, we have come up with an idea that we just don't want to create a superstore just to show you guys, oh, hello, we have got a utility for you, and happy days, you will be happy, and then more investment will come in. Rather, we have put together a framework that rather we investing our time in selling the store, we develop a marketplace and an e-commerce platform where we will let the merchant come, open their account, sell their product, and our own client base of 65,000 that we have, who is holding Buxcoin, will get an opportunity to buy the product from the e-commerce platform. That is what the whole idea is. And when these sort of transactions will happen, there is a Buxcoin which is involved. Also, the second part of the e-commerce platform was, I think our research says that right now there is no e-commerce platform, a full-fledged functional e-commerce platform in the market, which is backed by any cryptocurrency. So we are the first in the market to actually adapt the payment gateway of cryptocurrency. And I think this is again creating a lot of noise in the market. This is the thing that we are establishing ourselves in the market, right? So all these things that we are doing is just doing because we want our coin to be successful. We are creating different avenues and patterns so that people can buy and sell. People can buy and sell coin easily from the market. So I think this is very important thing to consider and to understand as well. Now, Buck Superstore has gone live. You will see probably in a month's time, because there are people in a queue who have shown interest to open their shop online, and we are in a process to do that, and we have hired a team which is working on that. So it will take little time. You will see that eventually Buck Superstore will become a happening place in the market, and you will see a lot of transaction will be coming through Buck Superstore, where people will be buying and selling product and using Buxcoin. Main motive of the e-commerce platform as a utility is that it will create a buying pattern. What we are trying to do is that when we look at the exchange and we look at our people, majority of the people that we have, they always queue up on a sell side, because they have the one mind frame. Just sell, and sell. If everybody will sell and nobody will buy, how will the exchange move? And if everybody will sell and expect company to buy, then why will company do an exchange? Rather, we do everything offline. Happy days, you go. If I paid, I paid. Otherwise, we are out. We are burst. The whole reason of putting up an exchange is let people understand that buying and selling will increase the price, and everybody will get a benefit out of it. Why? Because you can see where the price was and where the price is. So that means people who came with 10 cents are enjoying the benefit of 3.5 euros, right? People who entered at 20 cents are also enjoying. Even people who entered at 2 euros are also enjoying. And I'm sure people who have entered at 3.5 will also enjoy at some point of time when the price will go up. So it's not a never-ending business, to be honest. The only thing is you need to believe in that. You have to be on both sides of the market, because it's a peer-to-peer exchange. If you don't understand the mechanism, then it's not going to work like that, right? Then the fourth part of our milestone was a payment gateway that I will show you, that we have recently integrated UPay card as a payment gateway. That doesn't mean that people think that we will start giving a withdrawal through a payment gateway. The whole method of integrating a UPay card is because people can invest by putting up the fiat currency into the exchange directly, and then they can trade. And this will happen. Why? Because what will happen, you will see as and when the things will progress, outer world means people outside of the investment part will have started to come and invest in the coin, because now there is a buzz in the market that Buxcoin is a coin which is appreciating a lot. From where to where, people are seeing, actually people are not that stupid, all the traders in the market, they keep an eye, they're just like an eagle, they want to see which coin is performing, and they quickly jump and take the market away. So I have seen in last 2 months time, there's a massive growth in terms of new traders who have joined our exchange. So that means now when the UPay card has gone live and people still not understand the whole mechanism, which I will try to explain today, that UPay card will actually help the new traders to come and trade, and when they come and put the money on the cashless exchange through payment gateway, that money will be swapped with the person who is selling bucks. So when people will do a bucks euro trade, now moving forward, people will have a real euros. There's one euros which is coming from BitSolive, and there's another euros which is real cash which is coming. So our whole idea is to generate a new cash mechanism on our exchange, so that people who comes and sell their bucks will get the real cash which they can withdraw through UPay card. I hope you understand the whole mechanism that I'm trying to focus on. And that is the reason, if you look at what we have done, we have now segregated BitSolive Euro with the Cashflix Euro. And we have put a converter into BitSolive where we are not letting people take their BitSolive Euro to Cashflix exchanges, because what we are trying to do is that Euro that system has generated in BitSolive, we want them to convert into Buxcoin and then take the Buxcoin to the exchange and then convert the Buxcoin with the real cash that you guys want to take out. And that will happen with after some time. Now I can see that the people have started to deposit money, and we are getting real cash, but still the momentum is slow because we recently launched. People still don't understand the whole thing. So when I explain the UPay card mechanism, you will see how the whole thing functions. When you let your new client come in with who wants to buy a package with euro, they can also go and put a euro into the exchange, and they can buy a package from there, and then that euro will be exchanged with the Buxcoin people are selling on the exchange. Then we have developed an artificial intelligence app. Now, artificial intelligence app is a BitSolive app that we have developed just to create our own community in a secured network. That is the whole purpose. We don't want people to talk to each other on WhatsApp or Line or whatever. This is how we have come up with an idea that why don't we cover everybody into an environment where our community should come within the environment and talk to each other. So we have developed an app where you don't have to log into the CRM to do the activities. Rather, you can do all the activities from the mobile app itself. Even we have a chat system where, using that chat system, you can communicate with your own group. So a top upline can add all the downline, and then they can communicate. They can float a message if they want to do a seminar or a webinar individually. You can float a message within the network without going anywhere else, and on answering 10 different WhatsApp groups. So this is what the whole ideology is all about, right? Then comes the main part, which is a forex trading with bucks. Now, if you all remember from day one, this forex trading is the main fundamental of our coin. We have come up with this concept back in 2017 because my experience is more on the FX side, and I have seen that the reason we have kept FX is because FX is the fastest growing market in the world. This is the market which will never depreciate. This will always appreciate and will keep on going because there's a real cash which is there in the market, which people are using. The beauty of the forex trading platform is, and why the whole world is dying to trade on FX side, is because nobody wants to actually invest their real money to exchange. Rather, they just want to have a speculative nature of trading on the exchange. And this is where the FX come into place, because you are actually not buying a glass, you are actually not buying a gold. You are only bidding on the price of the gold, whether it will go up or go down. And then if there is a movement in the price and you make money, then it is called a contract for a difference. We call it in a technical word as CFDs, contract for a difference. That means a contract between a buying and selling, and the profitability or a loss between a buying and selling is a contract you have done for a difference. That is what the FX is all about. It is very speculative. It is highly leveraged, right? It has got a high liquidity. When I say liquidity, that means there are millions and trillions of traders around the world who are trading. So there always a buyer and seller in the market, and you will see the price of the FX forex trading will always fluctuate within a fraction of a nanosecond. That's how the market is, right? And that's how the crypto market will become eventually over the period of time. It's just like us, as we are new in the market. For FX, crypto is also quite new in the market, and they have their own pros and cons. But you see that the crypto is growing. Why? Because people have a right mind frame towards the cryptocurrency, and that is the reason cryptocurrency market has gone to 800 billion industry, right? Now, this is where we are also standing. Today, people have grudges. Today, people have different mindset about us. But eventually, you will see when we touch the height of the success, you will see that what I am saying today, and you will see that, when you are making money out of it, then you will be very happy with my comment that I'm making today. But keep in mind, this is how the whole thing works. There's always a teething phase for every company, and we are going through that teething phase, but we are handling it quite well. But then the hindsight of the whole thing is that what is going on in the Buxcoin, eventually we always sit back and try to understand the whole intricacies that are involved in the Buxcoin side. When I say intricacies, means that actually what our people, our community is doing with the Buxcoin. And I think this is very important to understand that, crypto market, for every company which comes in the market, there's a different phases. And 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 any company is just like a human being, just from a baby to a toddler to a teenager to an adult, to an old person. Cryptocurrency or any financial industry goes through that steps as well. Important thing is when you are at a baby stage or you are at a growing stage, this is the stage. Just like if you are not taking care of your child at that stage, and he will go left and right, and he will destroy himself, right? Same goes with a company like us. If we are on a takeoff phase, and people don't believe in us, or people have a different intention altogether, then this is where we get trapped, and then fall apart, to be honest. And majority of the companies which fail in the market is because their investors who have invested in them doesn't have the right thinking about the different phases of the company. So if you look at this graph which I'm showing you, there's a fear factor which always sits in the mind of a customer. And the fear factor is why? Because there is a lack of knowledge. There's a lack of knowledge. People don't give right knowledge to the client, and that is one of the reasons that creates a lot of fear factor in their mind. So when they invest in the market, they always invest with the fear. They always think, they always keep an eye, I've invested, now I will take it out, I will take it out. These all things happen in that phases. And when everybody built up the same perception, then you fall into a bull trap, where you can see that alarming phase. This is called bull trap. That means this is a cyclone where if the company gets stuck in between, then the company will destroy. Right? Why? Because there's a different level of involvement of the customers into that. There is a enthusiasm, and then enthusiasm converted into a greed, and greed converted into a delusion, and then delusion converted into a denial. And when it comes to a denial phase, then it started to have fear, capitulation, then despair, and then the company will blow off completely. So we are at a stage where we are still not into a bull trap, but the way I see people behaving, altogether, when I look at the knowledge of our client base, when I look that people don't have a right product knowledge, they are just selling by because an affiliate is selling them for the sake of selling and not giving the right knowledge, then the whole thing will fall apart. It's very important that you should tell everything to a client, all the basic stuff, fundamental, the past, the present, the future, so that they will understand. There's nothing to hide. We are a successful coin in the market, that I can say proudly. Why? Because I have seen many affiliate networking cryptocurrencies have failed drastically right now. They have not even survived for a year, and they failed. We are, by God's grace, we are in a position that we have passed that that heavy cyclone phase where people would have left us, but people have believed more in us because we are doing our best, and that people can see. If we give the right knowledge, if we build up the right thinking in people, then you see the result in the next 6 to 1 year time. Somebody was asking on a chat, sir, what do you see, where do you see the price of the Buxcoin? It's very hard to say, but you can see yourself where the price of the Buxcoin is 6 months ago and 6 months now. So you can imagine, if you do a right thing and you follow a right pattern with the company, then you yourself can think about a price of the coin 6 year down the line, 6 months down the line. So I don't have to tell you the price. It will go like anything. And what happened is, we have seen these things on our exchange where people are only on a sell side, and you can see the buy orders are empty, or people are on a buy side, nobody's on a sell side. That means people are not understanding the concept of the exchange. That means people just believe whatever I'm getting as a return on investment, that is what I need to just take it out and go out of the market. They don't understand the concept. They don't understand that cryptocurrency is not a short-term game. The cryptocurrency is not over-the-counter banking system where you come and you take your money onto a counter and say, sir, please, can I have the cash for this? Then it's wrong investment. People who bought it for 10 cents, they are happily selling it. Why? Because for them it's the right time. Why? Because they are making money out of it. And I can say that many people from our community has made a lot of money from the exchange. That is the fact. And people should not deny it, that we have not given anything, any false commitment on that side. It's what people are seeing on the exchange and what people are doing on the exchange. I just, in my last 2-3 seminars, when I went to Dubai and other places, I met people. I have explained them that if you look at this current scenario, there is a price which is 1.25, you can see on the screen, for Bucks Euro. But after 1.25, there is a price of 1.35, 1.40, 2 euro. So somewhere you have to enter, somewhere you have to exit. Depend how long you want to play in the game, right? Very important thing for a new cryptocurrency is a new cryptocurrency. You would have seen the phase of our downfall in the first 6-7 months of the business. But if you are saying that after a year the phase is different, then you should have a very positive thinking about the coin itself. That means this is the time where you can trade actively on the exchange and buy the coin on a very, whatever price it is available, because this will go up eventually anyhow. It will not go down, unless and until we don't manage the demand and supply properly, and then it will fall apart. And that is one of the reasons I said that we have designed an exchange so that we can have a proper demand and supply mechanism properly maintained. What we are doing as an exchange, we are not quoting you any prices. We're not taking any. What we are doing is we are just managing the demand and supply by, for example, putting up a restriction of not letting you trade more than this coin, number of that coin, so that people will get equal opportunity to sell their coin on the exchange and make money out of it. Coin dumping, I already told you, this is a very fearful factor for all of us, that if people have got 10,800 coins, they're just trying to sell it. I don't know why people are selling it. What people are thinking about it. Why? If you keep selling, you yourself are actually destroying the market. We are not destroying the market, to be honest. It's the client who is destroying the market. Because as I said, at the end of the day, people who are holding coins are an equal shareholder in the Buxcoin firm, because you yourself have got a coin. If you've got 10,000 coin, that means you've got 10,000 worth of shares in the company. So if you want to dump the coin at 10 cent or 20 cent, then it's very strange for me that, I don't know what people are thinking about. Why are you putting all your coin in one go? Rather you just speculate in the market, see how the market perform, and slowly you exit from the market, making the money out of it. Not just doing it, whatever I'm getting, just take it, let's go out. That's the perception people have in their mind. It's not going to work like that. If people work like that, I'm telling you, it's not going to survive for long. That is what we need to think about. This is a trading psychology. We all have to build that psychology. Then only it will happen. Today, you see so much fluctuation going on in other exchanges for a reason, because there's a mentality of a trader out there. On these exchanges, there is no affiliate network which is trading. This is a real trader who are trading, and they are actually manipulating the market themselves by pushing the price up and then bringing the price down, right? So these things you have to keep in mind, while doing. And in the beginning, why Buxcoin was not moving in the pace we all wanted is because, as I said, these are the three factors that people have in their mind. Everybody was selling. Why? Nobody wants to hold it down. Nobody wants to think about the future. You put your money in a bank, for example, today. I can name you 5 banks in UK itself where we have deposited the money and the bank got bankrupt. What will you do? And what have I done? I've only went to the regulators and complained about it, and the regulator said, yes, the bank has closed. No issues. We'll give the money back. Today, 3 years has gone. Our money is not back yet. So you only think that bank is secure or the financial institution is secure, then it's a myth that everybody is living into. Nothing is secure and everything is secure, depending on how you take a risk on the market, right? So we have to come out of that everyone selling mentality. And then the lack of awareness is the major crux of the whole thing. If there's a proper awareness, people will not do early exit and nobody will sell anything, right? So how can we overcome these issues? That is the important thing. Product knowledge. We are here, the webinar I'm doing is just to give you a product knowledge today. Product knowledge is important. What is our product all about? Why we have built a Buxstore? I will show you everything so you will understand. What is our long-term strategy? Okay. Marketing through affiliates, how the affiliates are marketing the product to the investors. That is important to look at as well. That whether you really understand when you sit, if a life insurance guy comes to me and says, I want to sell you a life insurance policy, he will tell me everything about the world. And after I die. And he will sell me in a way that, there's 2 ways of selling. One is giving a right perception to the people, right information to the people, and then let them decide what they want to do. Because this is a fact. People are not blind. They are looking that if I would have invested in 2009 when the Bitcoin price was 10 cent, then in 2017, December, I would have made $20,000. So that 10 cent was $20,000. And many people who have invested like that are millionaires today, right or wrong. Same thing goes here. So then the perception building, you have to build up the perception of each and every client that, look, you want to come here. This is Buxcoin. This is what Buxcoin is doing. This is what they have achieved. And this is what they will achieve in the future. This is what you need to tell the client. Then only the client will buy a product from you. And when you do all these things, then you see the after effect. Then you see a change in the demand and supply, because then people will understand. Somebody will sell, but somebody will buy, because the people who understood the concept, they will think even buying at €3 is not a bad deal for me, because if the coin goes to €10 by the end of the year, then it's still happy days. I will make hell lot of money out of it. Why? Because I bought it at €3. I'm selling at €10, right? Then the crypto market will create, the trend will be there, the speculation will be there, the awareness will be there. And then that will bring more and more buyer and seller onto a platform. And that all these things will affect the Buxcoin price. That's the whole thing. Now, what we have done as a company to create a platform for you guys so that the price of the coin will go up. So we have created a pattern, bringing Buxcoin to the outer world. So this is the Buxcoin price architecture which we have developed. We have only just tried to create those patterns and let people, if all of you follow this pattern properly, you yourself will see the appreciation in the price. Now, the reason we have developed an e-commerce platform is why we just wanted to create a buying pattern. Now, our e-commerce platform, which is Bux Superstore, is a superstore where any vendor which will come and sell their products, they will sell their products, and the customer who will come and buy the products can either buy a product through a payment gateway. So for example, I will show you. So this is our Bux Superstore. Any product that you see have a Buxcoin price in it as well. If you buy any product on our Bux Superstore, that product will have a dollar price and a euro price as well as a Buxcoin price. If you want to buy this product, if you are a new buyer, on a Bux Superstore, then that buyer will come and pay through the debit and credit card, but automatically get converted into Buxcoin. That means every time a buyer comes and make a purchase on the platform, that buyer will actually pay through debit or credit card. And what we will do is we will convert that euro or dollar into bucks. That means what will happen? Now the system is automatically converting the dollar into bucks. That means a bucks USD trade has happened. That is what we are recording on our exchange. That means every time somebody is buying a product worth say $100 and he's getting 20 coins, that when the conversion will happen, then on the exchange, all the orders that you are seeing are listed here, the sell orders, right? And what he's doing, he's buying Buxcoin. So then that order worth of $100 coins will be taken off from this particular trade, right? So what will happen? Your Bucks coin, somebody who has selling a Bucks coin here his Bucks coin will actually go to a Bucks Superstore account holder. It will come into his Bucks wallet here, right? And your dollar will actually go to the person who was selling your Bucks coin here. So that means we have matched the trade. That is the ideology we have put into picture. That with the utilities, we are also trying to make that the transaction happen on the exchange at the same time. So that now there is an automatic swap of the wallet. Your Bucks coin, the guy who's selling coin has come here to my wallet and my dollar has gone there. And then with the coin, I can make a purchase. This is and no one has done that, you know. So we have put smartly the whole mechanism in place because, if we push our Buck Superstore as an e-commerce platform, and you will see a change shortly onto the platform. Today we have only a couple of merchants because very early since we launched. After that, we don't have time to get it. But now the whole team we have recruited a team which is only working on e-commerce platform, and you will see before Diwali or before next month, there will be a lot of products on our superstore. Lots of products. We are bringing some big name like American Tourister. We are bringing Salvatore Ferragamo. We are bringing Armani watches, Rolex. Everything you will see within a month's time. Right? It's all under process. Or you will see a bookstore full of branded products as well. But that the whole mechanism that I'm trying to explain you through Buck Superstore is this, where there's this wallet is integrated with exchange wallet and the swap is happening automatically. Trade is happening automatically. Right. So this is one part of so that means we are creating a buying pattern here. Every time person is buying a product, giving dollar, he is buying Bucks coin. So that means 100% buying pattern through e-commerce platform. So all the people who have got standing trades, all the people who have got standing sell trades, which in the current exchange are not going through, will go through this way. Why? Because more and more outer people are buying stuff through different utilities that we are creating so that they're matching the orders. So the orders will start picking up quite fast. Right. Second thing is the FX trading. Now, FX trading, as I know, and this is my baby at the end of the day, because this is where my experience is for the last many years, where I have seen that in FX trading, majority of the Southeast Asian countries where the FX is banned or illegal, like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, you name it, Cambodia, many countries where, and fortunately, maximum number of traders are from these regions, but the issue that these traders are facing is that when they are not able to send the money through bank to bank transfer. So if they are trading with a UK based broker like us before, then they have no other way. They have to pay through bank to bank transfer. And when they go to the bank to transfer money for FX trading, they're not able to do it. Why? Because bank never is not allowing them to transfer money for FX trading. But still, you see that there is a slight down in the trading pattern. Why? Because people who are an FX trader, they are addicted. And when you have an addiction of trading, you find multiple ways of opening an account to trade. The only difference is they find a way, but they find a very, very expensive way. So if they are using any other method like NetTeller or Skrill or whatever, they will end up paying, heavy charges. 2%, 3%, 4%, on a debit card or credit card, $60 if they are using a bank for some reason. So at the end of the day, person who's depositing €200, $200 to trade on FX trading, and if he's paying $60 in and out only for bank charges, then he has got only $140 left to trade. So this is where the FX traders get, take a back foot by, because they don't find the right channel. With our cryptocurrency, what they will do is they can enter into the FX trading through Bitcoin. They can enter into FX trading through depositing euros through debit or credit card. And we have multiple channels for depositing money through UPay card. So that means there will be more buying pattern. So every time an FX trader will come, what we are doing is we have created a system here that is where in our Bitso Live, we have created a MT4 section. That means every time you come and you create an account, right? Then what you do is you are using your euros to trade on FX. So you're depositing it. When you're depositing the money here, then you are actually choosing, for example, you choose say, a gold package here, right? And you deposit. What we have done, because MT4 only trades in dollars. So euros we convert into dollars, and by dollars, it converted into Buxcoin. So this is a unique concept which we have created, and Asif has touched base on that. The whole thing that we have done in this is basically as soon as you deposited $1,000, for example, right? That $1,000 will convert it into a real-time price of dollar. So that means you can see, for example, now out of 1,000 euros, I got $1,162.39 here, right? And and then what will happen is whatever be the Bucks USD price, based on the Bucks USD price, we have given you we have given you a coin. So now for 117528, for example, you got 1,000 coin to trade, or 500 coins to trade. Sorry. Now this is 500 coin will sit in your MT4 escrow account until you trade. So now what will happen is you get 1175 into your MT4 account. So when you go to MT4 account, you can see the balance is 1175.78 that you got it there. You can't see the trading right now because Saturday, Sunday FX is closed. So I cannot actually show you a practical trading because market is closed Saturday and Sunday. It opens Sunday night around 8 or 9 p.m. But here you can see what we have done is we have got all these products here. We have got FX, all the FX product. We have got gold and silver, and then we have got 29 pairs of cryptocurrencies here. Now you have got 1175 as a balance to trade. Okay. Now imagine that 1175 will come down to 900. So against this 1175, you got 500 coins as per the Bucks USD price. So if you come down to say 900, then the number of coin will also decrease. When you are taking a withdrawal. So for example, from 1175, it comes to 900 and you want to put a $900 withdrawal. Then at 900, the number of coins on the escrow will also decrease. But the benefit an FX trader will get is that he will get a Buxcoin. And at that point of time, if the price of the Buxcoin move from $2 to say $2.50, then he has made a profit of $0.50. That means all his losses, $200 losses here, that losses will be covered by selling Buxcoin onto the exchange. That's the difference now. And that will make trader feel happy and come back again and again, because none of the FX broker in the world, I will say, has got this coverage account, which we call it as a coverage account for any FX traders. And trust me, this is a mind-blowing concept. Why? Because we are actually covering the loss. And here on the MT4, it is a leveraged platform. Leveraged platform means you are putting $1 and you are getting a leverage of 20. So you are taking 20 times position on MT4 compared to what you are paying on an exchange, on a cash raise exchange. So between a leveraged and unleveraged trading, that means, for example, unfortunately, as I say, I cannot show you how to trade. Otherwise, I would have shown you one trade to see you. So for example, if I am buying euro dollar, for example, and the lot size say is, if I bring it to say $100,000, one contract size is $100,000. And if I want to buy, that means I will pay only 1/10 of the price. So that means I will take the price for this, but for $100,000 contract, you are paying only 1% margin. That means you are only putting $1,000 to take an exposure of $100,000 on the MT4 platform. Okay, same goes here. Here in let's say BTC USD, we have 1:20 leverage. That means you only put 1%, we give you 19 times loan on the platform to trade, which you will not get on the exchange. Exchange, this is the price. If somebody is selling is 7030, rather take it this way. If somebody is selling is 7002 and you want to buy this, you simply just buy this and the trade will is executed. Correct. So you have paid the full price here. But when you go to MT4 and buying the same product on MT4, then on MT4 platform, you don't have to actually um, pay the full price. You're just putting $1,000 against $100,000 contract and you're taking an exposure 20 times. That's the benefit. Why? For you guys to take a multiple benefit. You are trading on the cash mix on the real market price. At the same time, you're opening multiple position of USD, BTC USD on MT4. So if you make a loss here in one trade, you make a loss. If you have a multiple trades here, you will cover that loss by hedging. And then you will also cover your loss by selling a coin at a higher price. And for FX traders, he will get multiple exit points. That means he can exit with Bitcoin, he can exit with Ethereum, he can exit with IOTA. We are bringing the lot of product range which people will exit, right? So this is something which you will never find anywhere, and this is not an easy thing to do. It sounds very easy, but practically in the market, I don't think so. There is any company which is having this sort of model developed, which will help the FX. And then with this model, what will happen? More and more traders will start to come in, because for them it's very easy to enter and even much easier to exit. So now they don't have to take a fiat currency back to Pakistan and India, where once the money hit the account, the authorities will ask, okay, FX trading is banned. How come you got the money from? Now they can exit from Bitcoin, they can exit from Buxcoin, they can exit from different other cryptocurrencies, and they can sell it privately. So this will actually bring a lot of traders on board. Then we have cash mix exchange. In the cash mix exchange itself, we have a pattern of 60% buying and 60% selling. 60% buying, that means people are buying and selling. This is the natural process which is going through. So more buying and selling patterns are created. Through Bitso Live, there will be 100% buying pattern. Why? Because through Bitso Live, everybody is buying packages. When people are buying packages, we are also recording that trade onto our exchange, right? That means every time you buy 200 euro worth of package, whatever be the coin price, you get the coin in an escrow. Now, what is happening is we are giving your euro to that client and giving his coin to your wallet. That means every time the new package is bought, a new trade is taken from the market. So this is all these patterns, this is very carefully designed mechanism that we have put in place. Then we have 100% buying pattern with payment gateway. Why? Because everybody will come, a new trader will come, and then he will use the payment gateway to deposit money, and he will buy Buxcoin. So that means more and more buying pattern will come onto our exchange, right? So this is how the whole architecture we have put in place, and I hope you understand where we are heading to with this sort of mechanism. I already explained you Bux Superstore, so I will not go more in detail into it. Then we look at this diagram, which is very simply designed. And this FX, which I've explained to you, simple Bitso Live traders can use the Euro wallet. Euro can convert it into dollar, and you get a Bucks escrow. And then you will get the dollar on the MT4 to trade. I already explained you. Now, external trader will be more than the internal trader, because for external trader, it is a heaven. Why? Because they are getting so much benefit out of it that their risk is covered by us by giving them Buxcoin. So definitely they will come and trade in a bigger. Even I can assure you, not only retail will come, but a big institutional client will also come. And when I talk about institutional client, that means big financial institutions, non-financial institutions, they will also come and trade with us. Why? Because this is where they can hedge their position, they can minimize their risk with this model. And then you will see the level of price movement in the coin once this is all kick off, and more traders are starting to come in. Cash mix exchange, I will explain you. So the whole model of the new cash mix exchange has been put in place, and we have redesigned this exchange. You can see how beautifully it is designed, and the purpose of this exchange is to give more to introduce more mechanism into place, by learning a lot of things from the existing platform. So here we have put a concept, a single window concept of the cash mix exchange, where a client should not move left and right to go to the exchange page or wallet to wallet and stuff like that. Rather, when you come onto the exchange, the first thing which catches your eye is a market depth. Market depth is a very important part of any trading. That means when you enter the exchange, by looking at this order and this order, you will not know how many people are actually sitting on a sell side or how many people are sitting on a buy side. But here you will know that at what price what people are sitting. Right. So that means there's 2.6 BTC at 5251, right? And this is on the sell side as well. This is, you will see that this is the amount of BTC people are selling 0.19 and a sell side, and higher is around 2.6 BTC at 8787. So you will have a fair view of where the market is growing. Even looking at the graph also, you will understand that, for example, right now the buyers, they have an equal number of buyers and sellers. So you can take a speculative decision where you want to go towards a buy side or a sell side, right? The graphs are beautifully designed in a completely different way, much better from the old one, so that you can have a better view of a graph. The more elements are coming to the graph. You can even trade from the graph as well. Then we have the order book here, pair book here, where you can see all the pairs. Still, we have very few pairs, but altogether we are bringing around more than 15 pairs onto the exchange, and you will enjoy a big, long pair to trade on, and we will keep adding 10 pairs every month onto the exchange. So you will have eventually, by December, you will see that we will be heavy exchange like Binance and Kraken, that we will have all the product that you see in a coin market cap. Right. Easy way to trade. You just choose any one, and then you put a trade on, you buy, it's all done. The order is here. So this is all. You can see a day, week, you can see a weekly trading history, you can see a monthly trading history, you can see a 3-monthly history as well. You can generate a report from here easily. All these things we have given here. Then you have open orders, whatever open orders you have, whatever order history you have, whatever trade history you have, as well as you can see your fund history. Okay, so you don't have to go dashboard, come back, trade page, go dashboard, come back, trade page. You can see everything where you are standing, right? And then we have a wallet to wallet conversion here as well. So you can also do wallet to wallet conversion, right, sitting from here. All the refined, we have also designed a higher version of the reports as well. So if you go to wallet conversion, you can see all the wallet conversion here. You can generate a history. You can search by pair as well. Yeah, right. So whatever pair you want to search, whatever we have, you can search it by pair as well. So all the history will come here. You can search by amount, you can search by price, you can total amount, charges, receipt, whatever you want to do, you can do it here. A full detailed history, and you can export it to a CSV file. You can even see the trade history and all those. This is trade. So you can also see your wallet history. So all the coins which are listed here, you can see. If you click on deposit button here, you can see a full history of what time have you deposited to which address. What are the transaction ID? What is the amount? What is the status? If you want to cancel, you can cancel as well. You can do it. You can generate another address here. You can generate a QR code. You can copy address. All these things we have done it in a very elegant way, so that you will have a bigger version of the reporting. You can also see a wallet history, that where and for what purpose you have used it. For example, you have done for trading, you have created an order, that means you have bought a package, so you have done this. So all these things you can see from here, every single thing. And then you can filter as well. Even withdrawal you want to see, you can see withdrawal history. You want to see wallet updated by admin, or wallet updated by wallet conversion, or by trade, whatever you name it, everything is here, all filtered completely. Then you can see a bigger version of the open order. A full window here. When you're looking at trade history, you can see an order here, but you have to scroll down to see it's minute. But if you want to see and generate a report, you can come here and you can see whatever you want to see. By sell order, by buy order, what is the type limit? Yes, you can do limit, bucks, euro, whatever, BTC, USD, whatever you want to do. You can generate a report completely here. Right. Profile section, you can see, you can go to my profile here. You can update the bank details, you can update notification, you can change password, you can upload a KYC, and also you can do an email subscription that, what you want to receive any latest email from us, then we can give you everything, right? So this is the new version of the platform. All the trade history, you can see it here. It shows you the buy and sell history clearly, and it's just one click trading that you will see. When you click, the order is done. So this is so fast compared to what we have right now, super fast, to be honest. And then top of that, what we have done here is we have integrated our MT4 platform side by side. So we have taken a very smart route out here for our clients, people who are trading on Cash Phoenix. And I can see that every single second someone is there on the exchange. There is not a single second I've ever seen in my 6 months of working on the exchange that exchange is empty and there's nobody. There is somebody always. That means people are trading around the world. That is very good for us. So for them, we have BitSolive. People can open an MT4 account from here, as well as people can also open an MT4 account from Cashflix, or if they have opened an account here in BitSolive, they can log in here. We have a web link, we have a downloadable link, we've got everything. So you can click and then you are inside the MT4 platform straight away. So now you are trading both ways. You can see, you're trading here and then you're also taking a trade here, same time. But what we are doing now, we are bringing this MT4 thing as well. Just on we will be splitting the exchange into two parts, and people who want to put MT4 and Cash Phoenix both in under single platform, they can also do that. But that we will bring it later, probably after a month's time. But definitely that is under the development phase. So this is where also we have integrated the BitSolive accounts. All the BitSolive accounts that a person holds, you will see on the Cash Phoenix platform as well. So that means you don't have to go to BitSolive to actually transfer money from here to Cash Phoenix. Rather, you can transfer it from here. So you can choose the account. For example, account number 1, you can see euro, tradable, cash euro. Whatever you want to transfer, you can just click on the transfer button. The window will open and then you can transfer the money straight. And you can see it here under your deposits. So when you go to the wallets, you will see how much money has been deposited under GBP or euro or whatever. You can see it is instantly updated. So it will be more quicker for you when you are trading, and you will be able to actually transfer the money spontaneously. Then from the Cash Phoenix platform itself, we have generated a support system. So now you don't have to go to BitSolive and do all this stuff, but rather if you have any issues, we have a separate support system for Cash Phoenix that we have put in place. Now that separate team will handle only Cash Phoenix related issues and not BitSolive related issues. BitSolive team will be different, Cash Phoenix team will be different. So now here you can yourself lock a ticket, whatever. If you have any problem, or for example, you have put a withdrawal and it has not gone through, then rather contacting your upline or whatever you do, you can now add a ticket straight on here, and then we will pick up the ticket from here. You will get an automated email saying that this will take this much time, and then we'll revert back to you straight away. So you can do all these stuff from here. Right. So this is what about our new platform completely that we have designed for you. And coming back to the presentation, I think, yes, people also asked me many questions long time ago that whether you have a real coin or you have a real blockchain or not. I think maybe I should not tell you by now, because I think majority of the people who are sitting out here on the webinar, they have already tried, but there are a lot of Buxcoin withdrawals, and I think everybody is getting Buxcoin withdrawal in the outer wallet. Maybe there will be some nitty-gritties that, of course, we will try to solve it. But majority of the people are taking withdrawal of Buxcoin into the outer wallet, and we can see that how you can actually differentiate between a real coin. And the real coin is when you have a blockchain, and when you when we give you a withdrawal and you take it to the outer wallet, you can see that transaction on a blockchain ledger. So, for example, I have done this transaction, for this client, and then he's put this address, and 500 minus commission, then you can see 493.75 is there on the when I put his detail on a blockchain, I can get all his things that he received this much, and that's it. So that's proves that we have a proper blockchain, right? Then we have the main and the last part of our thing is the staking. Now we are also giving this facility to our client base that look, we being a real coin, we being a real crypto coin, we are also honoring you to come and trade and to make some coin by doing some staking. So enjoy that thing. And I think many people are already doing that. Rest of the people we are not allowing it. Why? Because we are coming up with a new a benefit package, because in the current package that is by default, that if somebody is actually doing staking, the blockchain gives 10 to 12% per annum reward on the staking. And if the network is small, you will get more coin. And as and when the network will start to grow, you will get lesser coin. So now the network is growing because many people have already gone to the outer Qt wallet and they have started to do some staking on it. But then you look at this one, how much company is giving you benefit right from the affiliate marketing till the coin. I will ask many of you who are sitting here, which company has given you so much to make. I don't think so there's any company which give you that much privilege to make money out of it, but we are giving best of our best. We are creating avenues after avenues for you guys to make money. But still, when I see moaning and crying and people asking all these questions, you are not in a coin market cap. The question, first of all, is on the coin market cap that many people ask. What do you think about the one coin market cap? Do you think coin market cap is a regulatory body? Do you think coin market cap is governed by the Bank of England or the RBI or the FIA or whatever? No, it is not. It is a central repository system which has been developed by some people long time ago, and that has picked up so well that everybody goes to coin market cap to see what is happening. You cannot trade on coin market cap. You cannot do anything on the coin market cap, except the thing that you can do is you can only see the movement of our coin on a coin market cap. But my question is to everybody who is talking about this coin market cap. We will certainly come on the coin market cap. I'm not saying that I'm not going to come, but I want to clear that doubts from everybody's mind that coin market cap, please try to understand, is for the outer people. It's not for the inner people. All our affiliates and their investors are already a part of our network, a part of our system. You don't have to go to coin market cap and see what is the total supply. You can see the total supply from our exchange itself. Right or wrong, you can see the total supply there. You can see total supply of different coins as well. So what is the benefit of getting there and getting so much frustrated about coin market cap? I really don't understand that. Coin market cap will help company, not you. And for you, there is some sort of negative aspect of it as well. Why? Because once we listed on a coin market cap, then the outer world will start coming in. Then the outer world is a traders who will come and who will make benefit of the exchange. And then at that point of time, you will get a less benefit out of it. Why? Because they will come to the exchange looking at the movement of the price and they will buy coin in bulk on a cheaper price and sell you at a higher price. So you are enjoying more benefit until we are on the coin market cap. So this is a myth which I wanted to clear. But having said that, 100% we will come on a coin market cap because we also looking to develop the outer market for our coin on the exchange as well. So we'll definitely bring it on there. But just to clear the doubts of many people, because I can see people flood me with this particular question. I don't know what they have in their mind about coin market cap. At the end, just to sum up the whole thing, the crux of the whole webinar, the story is that how will we match the buy and the sell, or the demand and the supply, effectively and efficiently on our exchange. That is what the aim is. That is what we have done through buying packages, buying. Every time the order is matched from the exchange, you buy a package, you give 200 euro, you get 200 euro worth of coin that matched the order here with the standing. There you go. FX, people are selling euro, getting bucks. Again, the order is matched. Happy days, you get the coin. This guy who's selling a coin will get the euro. He's out. At the end of the day is a trading. And the trading means there's a normal trading on the exchange where people are buying and selling, buying and selling. All these three things are helping you. We have created all these things to match the demand and supply effectively, right? So this is the whole, I think this is what you have to explain to your client. And this is not an easy mechanism. Again, I will keep pressing on that one little part, is that there is no coin with the powerful affiliate network right now standing in the market. All are destroyed. because they have never formed this sort of method of handling the demand and supply. Everybody just have one aim: make money out of market. Here we are doing all these efforts, putting our head down, running around to do all this stuff is just for a sake that we want to see our coin successful in the market. And this will be a challenge for all of us, that in the market, if we survive and we make everything as what we are doing, then nobody can compete us. Trust me, in the market, nobody will compete us. Nobody will come and stand next to us, because we will convert this model into a successful model that we are doing at the moment. Okay. Just a snapshot. I think this will come to an app store slowly, and you will see this app which I was talking about, the artificial intelligence app. Now the app looks like this, where you have got all the menus, so you can give a command, you can touch the button, show my wallet, it will show you your wallet, show my payout, it will show you payout. You can accept genealogy. Right now we have not integrated the tree into it because it's a very complex thing. But in the first phase, apart from genealogy, anything that you can see on the left-hand panel here on my mouse, everything you can see here. Even you can transfer to Cashphoenix from your mobile app as well, right? And then we have a chat system. That chat system will bring everybody together in a secure server, right? And at the end is a Bux mobile wallet, which is already now completed, and it will be in App Store this week, any point this week, so you can enjoy both app, Bitso app as well as Buxcoin. So with this, I will end my conversation here. And with regards to the Cashphoenix exchange, right now, the only thing left is we are integrating the database of our existing Cashphoenix exchange with the new exchange, so that once it is on, you will not face a difference in the terms. You don't have to, you can see all your existing orders that you have on the current exchange onto the new exchange. So the only work left is integrating the database. Once that is done, it is a very complex part as well, because we have to be careful, because we have got more than 30,000 clients actively trading on exchange. So we have to take the 30,000 database onto the exchange. We have to test it, and we have to see everything is working properly, because this time when we launch a new exchange, we want to make sure that you don't have a bumpy ride. Rather, you have a very smooth and seamless ride, so you can enjoy trading out there. Okay. Sorry, one thing I forgot to tell you, and I will quickly share again, just came to my mind, and that is the UPay card, which many people still don't know how to do that, but I will try to tell you how it works. Now, on the exchange, UPay card has been integrated into this current exchange. So when you go to the US dollar, you click on deposit. You see a bank wire here. You see a UPay card and a drop-down menu. You click here, and you enter amount. For example, say $20 you want to do it. When you click on deposit, it will divert you to the UPay card. You don't have to go directly to the UPay card to do that, first of all. Because if you go and open an account directly with the UPay card, then that account is not linked to our Cashphoenix account. So you cannot send money to the, you have to come via Cashphoenix here, because you can see this URL here. This is integrated with our exchange. So their system, UPay card system, will recognize immediately that you are a client of Cashphoenix, not an individual client. So when you come here, you can sign up. You can do a free sign up, and then you can link your card, and then you can pay. But make sure that in the UPay card, because they are regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority, that is the reason they are doing their own KYC. So if you provide them with your driving license, your ID proof, passport, whatever, what they will do is they will open all the debit card payment gateway for you, and then you can do it from there. If you don't provide them, you will not get an access to the payment gateway. You can only use bank-to-bank transfer, and you can use a cryptocurrency that they are giving, which is Bitcoin, Lite, and Ethereum, right? So I think it's very important, and I think it's very important to give them KYC, because what happened, just in case, because your money will sit with UPay card, just in case, God forbid, if anything happens to UPay card and UPay card got bankrupt for any reason, your money is sitting with a company which is regulated by the SCA. That means in case of UPay card bankruptcy, FCA covers up to 75,000 pounds. So anybody who has deposited with UPay card up to 75,000 pound will be given by the FCA to the client if this company goes bankrupt. So that is very good for all of us, because if you are giving them KYC and your money sits here on the UPay card, as long as you are trading out there, then it's very good, because then you are secured completely. You are secured on our exchange because we are regulated by Estonia, and the wallet are secured. You are secured in UPay card because they are also secured, right? So, and I hope you understand that how you have to do it. You have to come via Cashflix to here, right? And then you have to sign up. And then once you sign up, you add a card, and then through card you upload the money, and the money will then come straight to the Cashflix, right? So with this, I hope that I've covered almost everything for you guys. So I don't have to do anything now. Stop share. So thank you guys so much for listening to me. And whatever questions you have, we will have a different question answer session later on, because there are so many people I cannot take everybody's question answer. But yes, we can definitely have a separate section of Q&A. I will keep on doing this sort of webinar every now and then, so that you can understand the product, and if you have any questions, you can speak to me directly. One more thing before I go again, I forgot. I will just quickly share with you is next Saturday, we have done a tie-up. We have done a tie-up with a company called London Trader, and they specialize only in the FX trading. So those of you who are interested to learn about the FX trading, we will put a link of webinar next Saturday, which is 30th of September. Sorry, 29th of September. We'll give you the date and time, everything. But this company is run by a gentleman called Mr. Eric Okrasa, and he's a fund manager for 20 years and a very good friend of mine, very expert FX trader, followed by his partner Hugo Winwood Payne. They both are the one of the best traders in London. And Eric give a trading education on the FX. So those of you who are really interested to learn on how to trade on FX, and I think this is a very good opportunity for all of you to learn, can join the webinar on 29th of September. It will be done by Eric Okrasa. But of course, it will be a paid webinar, sorry. So we will let you know. It will be a very minimum cost for the webinar, but we will do in series, because he will give you insight of the basic fundamental, then the intermediary, then the expert, and then eventually you will know how to actually trade on the FX side. So we are giving you all these things, all these tools and ammunition as well, for you guys to understand in depth with an expert who knows. And then the expert trading, I will come because I'm also trading for last 15 years. So once with Eric, I will also join, but I will come on a very later stage because I'm very busy with many other projects. But Eric is the best person to take care of the FX education. He has written a book which is widely published in UK and Europe, widely accepted, and many people are using his book as well to learn. And so yeah, so hopefully you like the webinar today. Thank you once again, all of you, for listening me patiently, and then we will keep in touch, and we'll take it from there. Over to you, Asif.
Thank you very much, sir. This was so much productive webinar for everyone. So hopefully we will keep continue this kind of series of webinar also in future. So thank you very much to all of associates. So hopefully you enjoyed this webinar. So if you have any kind of question, so you can contact your upline, and in coming 2 weeks, you will see advanced selling version of Cashflix also in the market. So you can experience that version also, which shows by Mr. Mohsin Jameel. So thank you very much to everybody. So I'm signing off from Malaysia. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys once again. Thank you so much.